Learn how to take out the defending clan castle troops from the ground up, in simple terms, in today's video. If you're a newcomer to Clash of Clans, this is something you will have to get used to in order to have any success within the game. All you need to remember is to always fill it and kill it. What is going on, guys? Judo, Sloth here, and welcome to another Clash of Clans video where today we're going to be showing you how to take out the defending clan castle troops. Now, whether you're a newcomer to Clash of Clans or whether you've got used to using the double poison spell method, this video is for you because Supercell have announced balance changes coming within the latest update. There's a link down in the description if you are interested in reading them all, but one of them involves the poison spell, and it means we will have to go back to a more traditional way of taking out the clan castle. So for you guys that are new to Clash of Clans, if you're going into war, you have to fill your clan castle. You can get strong troops off your clan mates, that's going to help your attack, and then you have to kill the defending clan castle. So you need to fill it and kill it. Taking out the defending clan castle is the first thing you need to do in a raid. If you do not do that, then it is not going to end well. So how do we do it? Well, this is the clan castle, and you can see when it's highlighted, this circle is its trigger radius. You have to put one of your troops within this circle in order to draw the defending troops out of that castle. So you're going to have to use some of your troops in order to draw the defending troops out. And it's important to note that if your troops get taken out, even when they're within that circle, then the defending troops will stop coming out of the clan castle. So you'll see on this one, with it being a level 3 clan castle, there is 20 troop space. So that could be 1 dragon, 5 wizards, or even 20 archers. So if it's a single dragon in there, that will come straight out as soon as you put anything within that radius. If it's a variety of other troops in there, you'll have to make sure that you've lured all of them out of the clan castle. Often you can see that they've stopped coming out. Sometimes you might have to count them to make sure that they're all there, but the last thing you want to be doing is leaving a wizard in there. Now, that gameplay in the background showed the double poison spell method, but when the new update drops, that dragon will know that it's taken damage and just flee the spell. So what you will have to do is occupy it with some of your other troops. Now, I know that's kind of skipping ahead a little bit, but I wanted to mention that before you saw the replay in the background now, because this shows one way that you might use the poison spell after the update to more slow down the defending troops as you're engaging them. But kind of going back to where we were, these replays are on now because you might ask, do I always have to lure the clan castle? At lower level, I would say yes. Once you start getting to Town Hall 7 and 8, it depends on your strategy. If you're using dragons, you might decide not to lure, because you can engage the troops mid-battle, your dragons are tanky enough, but I would still consider the clan castle. It might affect where you attack from and things like that, but not something we're really going to go into in this video. Now, I know we're keeping this relatively low level, but once you start getting to Town Hall 9 and there's lava hounds to deal with, if you're hitting that full on, you need to make sure that you're at least engaging it in an area that isn't highly compact with defences. So you'll see on this replay that the queen isn't really taking any damage. There's no defences shooting at her. She can just slowly hit away at that lava hound to take it out and then progress the raid from there. So getting down to actually taking the clan castle troops out, I would mostly just recommend using a giant to do this. On this raid, I had to use a hog rider to get over the wall and into that trigger radius. You then need to draw them to an area of the map where you're going to kill them. At Town Hall 8, you will often see the dragon, and I think by far the best method for taking that out is dropping a couple of barbarians under the dragon and using wizards behind it. These are then preserved to join in with your main attack. So slowing that down, and this is how you will have to use the poison spell when the update drops. You have to keep the troops inside it occupied, otherwise they'll flee the spell. So I have a couple of barbarians down first to attract the fire from the dragon. then my wizards are in behind to do the damage, and as soon as the dragon is about to take out my barbarian underneath, I pop another one in order to make sure that it's not shooting at the wizards, and this means you're taking the troops out with maximum efficiency and ensuring you have them wizards left over to help with your main attack. So that's how I'd recommend taking out the dragon. But what if it's not a dragon? And what about low level gameplay? Well, I jumped into multiplayer to try and get you some examples, so we're going to give you some tips with the best ones we've got. Now this first one just shows what we were talking about of drawing all the troops out. I know that a level 6 clan castle has 35 troop capacity, so there had to be another giant in there. Now on this example I have my giant within the radius, and you can physically see that the wizards have stopped coming out of the clan castle, so I've got them all. And at low level, once you've pulled the troops to the side, archers will be your go-to strategy for taking them out. Now you will notice that I was deploying my archers in a semicircle around the wizards. That's to make sure that they don't do splash damage. If you put all of your troops in one spot, the wizards can take them straight out. Remember the Valkyrie replay at the start of the video? You don't want that to happen. So I'm using archers to draw them to an area that I want. I do have a few barbarians in this one, but really you can just use all archers so long as you're circling around the troops so they can only hit one of your troops at a time. Ideally, you will take these out in the corner of the map where there's no defences shooting at you, but also think about trying to do this where you're then going to attack from so that any remaining troops, after taking them out, can help with your main attack. Now often drawing the troops out to the side is made easy with the use of a builder's hut. You can anchor one of your troops onto this and the defending troops will make their way towards you. So once again circling them with archers, and just make sure you're putting enough in to get the job done. I mean, you don't have to overkill it, but make sure you're not just sprinkling them in one or two at a time. You need enough so that they'll actually cover for each other. Now I did show you how I think it's best to take the dragon out with the barbarians and the wizards, because not only is it super efficient, but you're more likely to use them leftover wizards when it comes to your main attack. Now you can still use the archer strategy to take the dragon out. Not the best example here because I did sprinkle in a few wizards which it targeted, but for you lure guys, if you're more confident using the archers, just make sure to circle around the dragon and they will still take it out. Now if it's in war and there's already been an attack, you know what's in the clan castle, you can adapt accordingly. If it's balloons, at Town Hall 7, why not just take a dragon or minions to take that straight out? Now you might have seen people using the lightning spell to take troops out. I wouldn't really recommend it if I'm honest. It's something that people used to do mid-attack to take the troops out, but it's not really that efficient anymore. A nice little trick that I used to like to do was to use balloons to take wizards out. Again, not the most efficient in the world, but it looks cool all the same. And with that, we will wrap up this video on taking out the clan castle troops. I hope that's helped some of you out, especially new players, and at least clarifying something that really is important to succeeding in the game. And I know there's more advanced players that watch my channel as well. If you do have any other tips, please drop them in the comments below to help other players out. I've been your host Judo Sloth. Make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans, and until next time, peace out guys.
Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.